Okay.
Time where every year Pixar would drop banger after banger after banger. Their run from 1995 to 2010 was special. We're talking Toy Story, Monsters Inc., The Incredibles, Ratatouille, WALL-E, Cars, Finding Nemo. All of these movies in just a span of 15 years. But now something just feels off.
Yeah, they
In
lose the
recent years, it
sport.
feels like Pixar has been leaning too heavily on sequels instead of coming up with new, original ideas. And while some of these sequels aren't bad, they lack the same magic that made Pixar the king of animation back in the day. Because seriously, from 1995 to 2010, Pixar was on another level. They weren't just making great animated movies, they were making some of the best movies of that time. And the formula that they used was fairly simple. Completely original concepts, iconic characters, and storytelling that appealed to kids and adults. But from 2010 to March of 2025, we've gotten 9 sequels, prequels, or spin-offs from Pixar, and about 9 original films. That's pretty much a 50-50 split. And you compare that to Pixar's first 15 years, they made 1 sequel. And that was Toy Story 2, which came out 4 years after the original Toy Story. Now, some of these sequels, they worked really well, while others didn't really hit for some people. So I want to talk about each sequel that came out from 2010 to 2024. Also, I will be covering the upcoming sequels that will be coming out in later years. And I just want to talk about which ones I think work and which ones I think are just unnecessary. Starting with Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3, you cannot end off a franchise better than what Toy Story 3 did. You just can't. It was a perfect ending. Or so we thought it was. We'll get back to that in a few, but I think Toy Story 3, it works. Cars 2, in my opinion, you just scrap this movie from existence. You just wait until 2017 and then drop Cars 3. Just have Cars 3 be Cars 2, if that makes any sense. Because Cars 2 is awful.
Do you want Cars 3 to be Cars? Do you want Cars 3 to be Cars 2? Yeah, I know. I need to check.
And I think a sequel for Cars is a good idea. I just don't like the execution that they use for Cars 2. It's not a good movie in my opinion. It's not. And I'm not saying Cars 3 is a masterpiece of a movie. I'm just saying it makes a little more sense than Cars 2 did. Because they don't even address anything that happened in Cars 2 and Cars 3. It just feels like a filler movie. That's what it feels like, a filler movie. So that's how I feel about the Cars sequels. But now I want to talk about Monsters University, Finding Dory, and The Incredibles 2. Now, Monsters University is a prequel to Monsters Inc. And I think Monsters University, one of the most slept on Pixar movies, by the way, I think that does leave room for a Monsters Inc. 2 to possibly come out. And I think if the plot is good enough, they could make a good sequel out of that. Same thing with the Finding franchise. You have Finding Nemo, you have Finding Dory. I think all we need is a Finding Marlin movie. Now, I don't know how that would work, but I'm sure they could think of something, because I feel like it's only right to finish off this franchise with a Finding Marlin movie. Because Finding Dory was a good sequel to Finding Nemo. And Incredibles 2 is a superhero movie. It's really not that hard to make sequels out of superhero films. And I don't think Incredibles 2 is anywhere near close to being as good as the first one, but it still works pretty well. Inside Out 2, I love the movie. I think it's better than the first one, and I think they could make a third movie out of that franchise as well. Because, I mean, you have Riley as a kid, you have Riley as...
He got so many ideas to do, but these, like, Inside Out. You got so many stories to do. It is Pixar don't care about, by the end you care about straight old gold money. Because Disney trying to make Toy Story 5, Toy Story 6, Toy Story 7, because why Pixar making Toy Story 5? A big catch grab. And we'll probably get on Toy Story 6, because money, always money. This is cash grabs, no. And just keep doing, like, keep doing. Even getting to even 65. I want to. The actors won't. The actors in hitting the 70s. The actors won't be alive until the actors won't be alive. Like Ryan Reynolds. Why are they gonna keep acting Deadpool until he's 90? But the Buzz Lightyear and Woody will not stay the actors for long. They need to end the franchise, or Woody or Buzz die the actors. The only two things that works is recasting Woody and Buzz. That sounds like a horrible thing. Or AI voices. They're both horrible things.
And you finish it off with Riley becoming a young adult. So I think, yeah, that can get a third movie. Now, to one of the movies that made me come up with this video in the first place. Toy Story 4.
Yep.
Toy Story 4 is very, very weird for me. Because on one hand, I think Toy Story 4 is a really good movie.
Yeah, on one hand, Toy Story 4, on one hand, Toy Story 4 is a good movie. It's end of Woody story.
While on the other, it is completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Because we did not need Toy Story 4. We didn't. Like I said earlier, Toy Story 3 ended perfectly. So having a fourth movie after the third made really no sense. And recently it's been confirmed that we're getting a Toy Story 5 and...
Tell me what the fuck is going on.
I think we all know why we're getting a Toy Story 5. And just in case if you don't know, Toy Story 4 made about $1 billion in the box office. So yeah, they're gonna keep milking this franchise until there's nothing left. And that's the thing about...
Yeah, that's about the thing. They keep milking the franchise like Coco 2, like Coco 3, like Coco 2, Cars 4. It's gonna keep repeating. Pixar, Disney gonna keep repeating the same old thing, same repeating, and just keep milking all the franchise every single time. That's the problem. We want original films, and we want what that fans wanted for years. Why Disney make a support program, make a movie program called Support Movie Program? It makes put their fans say what movie they want. Then the Disney make that movie. The Disney and Pixar, they both they make the movie. Then they give the movie they wanted for over years. Miss what? Why Pixar or Disney do that?
A lot of movie companies nowadays, not just Pixar, but recently we've just gotten a lot of movies that are just aimed towards our nostalgia, and that's kind of just what's selling the movie. They're not really making anything original.
Like Rio. No, not Rio. My bad. My bad. My bad. Like Leo. Like Leo was a good movie, but it failed because it did not have a lot of products. Leo. Because I'm kind of scared what we're gonna do for Hoppers and Hex. And Hopper and Hex are gonna put a big push and make plushies and make stuffed animals, make shirts, make hats, or they're just not gonna see it, I guess. Or Hex, I'm kind of scared that I did not give it like a big push or what.
It's just, these are characters from our past that we grew up with, that we have a connection to.
I'm sorry, keep positive.
And we're just gonna keep milking that franchise and milking it and milking it until the movies eventually start becoming just bad.
Like the Good Dino, maybe. Like it's like all like the Good Dino 2, Good Dino 3, like oh my god, no! Like 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, it's gonna keep milking all the franchise. Like Nemo, gonna keep milking all the franchise they have until they're gonna keep milking the franchise until its dad has 0 penny left to go. Yeah, the Disney and Pixar used to be the fans that used to make movies with pitch perfect, with the beautiful art style and a lot of things. It's a lot of art styles was so beautiful. Means why not do that? How about make a beautiful movie like Toy Story? Toy Story, no, I don't keep. Maybe Toy. I don't see Toy Story keep running for like a TV show, like TV show like one. No one is like a season movie like every single year. How Toy Story 7 like 69, 85. The actors would be dead now. Like all the actors would be dead. I mean, what are Disney and Toy Story gonna do? Because they can't recast them. They would sound like horrible. I mean, the only thing to do is to end the franchise, wrap it up, then maybe do cards. Like, more.
And look, I hope Toy Story 5 is good. I
Yeah.
really do. I don't want to see a bad Toy Story movie because all of them have been really good movies.
Yep.
So hopefully 5 can keep up that trend. Now, 2 other movies were confirmed to have some sequels.
Like Coco 2. I was thinking on this day because it sounded like a perfect story to me anyways. Like Coco 3.
Coming as well. Incredibles 3 will be coming in a couple years. That's fine. I think that's one of the only Pixar movies that actually deserve another sequel to it. They deserve
It deserves one, okay? It's a superhero movie.
a third film because, like I said, superheroes.
Yep.
They can think of something. Another film we got announced.
I think it's about something that's like superheroes. A villain.
Was Coco 2. I don't know why they want to give Coco a sequel. I feel like Coco by itself as a standalone film is great, and it was a movie that didn't need a sequel.
I feel like it was finished. Like this movie, Coco 2, it was Coco. The movie Coco, it would feel like it's finished. I feel like the story was finished and wrapped it up. And why we're making why we're making Coco 2? It's look like.
Look, some Pixar movies just don't need another film. They don't. And this is the Pixar problem. I feel like if a sequel isn't needed, they don't need to make one, instead of forcing a movie just to make some easy money.
Wait, why? Why Toy Story? Wait, why Disney not do that? Just make a support program. Just call it Disney support. Then say we don't want a Toy Story 5 or I don't want a Toy Story 5. Can you make something new? And that's it. Then we'll make something like new
Movies like WALL-E, Ratatouille, or Up. If they made a sequel to those movies, it would feel really forced because those movies, they don't need it. I'm just kind of torn about the whole thing. On one side, there are sequels that I think need to be made, and on the other, there are just some that don't even need to be thought of. But what do you think? Do you think Pixar is relying too much on their sequels, or do you like their approach on how they are making sequel movies?
Not me. I just been watching.
Let me know what you think in the comments below, because I'm curious on people's opinions about this subject. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'm done yapping about Pixar. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe, and
do that too, Anthony. Do that too, like and subscribe to join my channel if you want to.
I'll see you in the next video.
And see you tomorrow, Anthony. Sweet. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah.